All right, guys, coming to you with tomorrow's bicep, tricep, and core workout. And we're also going to be doing our raise to the challenge of of giant scissor kicks. So giant scissor kicks, tomorrow's challenge. So going into our workout, we're going to be going into 3 triple sets. You're going to have 3 exercises at each triple set, and you're going to be going 3 rounds as well at each of them. So going into our first exercise, our first triple set, first 3 exercises, we're going to be doing a bicep, tricep, and core exercise at every single triple set today. And we're going to start off with biceps on triple set 1. So starting off with a hammer grip, we're going to be going across our body for an alternating hammer cross body curl. So coming across our body, tapping opposite dumbbell to opposite shoulder, making sure we keep those elbows in tight. You have 10 reps, 2 is 1 on those cross body curls. Once you are done with your 10, 2 is 1 reps, you're going to be going into an overhead tricep extension, and you're also going to be coming down to the ground. So coming down to our knees, we'll make it a diamond over the top of our dumbbell, elbows in tight, bring that dumbbell behind our neck before extending all the way up over our head for, again, 10 reps. Once we are done with our 10 reps, we are going to grab a pair of sliders or a single slider, and we're going to be going into 20 slider knee tucks. So toes are going to go into the center of our slider. From there, hands under our shoulders. We're just driving those knees up to our chest as high up as we can, straight back. Make sure we are keeping those shoulders under our body. Do not let those shoulders come back. Try not to move your whole body, guys. Nice and still. Just bring our knees up to our chest. If you need to modify it, you're going to go 22 is 1 mountain climbers to modify instead of those slider climbers. And that finishes out triple set number 1. So 3 rounds, triple set number 1, and then you'll move on to triple set number 2. So moving into our next one, we're going to start off with some triceps now with a burn bar skull crusher. So we're going to be coming down to the ground, coming down to our burn bar. Hands are going to go right on the outsides of the black tape. Hips are going to stay forward to make our body a straight line. We're going to bring our forehead to the top of the bar, and then all the way back up to the top, straight arms every single time. So if you want to mod up, make it a little bit harder, guys, bring your neck, bring your head all the way underneath that bar, and then you will come back up. Just make sure we are hinging at the elbow, and we are not just swinging ourselves through that burn bar. Hips stay forward the whole entire time. So that'll be our first exercise, 10 skull crushers. Once you're done with 10 skull crushers, we're going to grab our dumbbells again, and we're going to be going into a sumo preacher curl. So sumo preacher curl, we're going to have a sumo stance to start us off. We're just coming down with our dumbbells in that low squat. Knees are going to be resting on our thighs. And from there, we're just curling up to our shoulders, nice and slow on the way back down. So palms to shoulders, elbows are inside of our legs as we curl. If you need to modify, you can go ahead and drop it down to a single leg. You just have to go 2 is 1 for 10 reps on each arm if you're having a hard time sitting down in that squat or getting your elbows on the back of your legs. So 2 is 1. If you need to modify with that single leg, y'all, that'll be exercise number 2. And then moving into exercise number 3, we're going to be doing some core. So this one is going to be 10, 2 is 1. We have a dragonfly to a weighted toe touch. So we're going to be using a single dumbbell. It's going to stay over our chest for our dragonfly. So dumbbell stays over your chest. Heels go down an inch off the ground. You're going to bring them right back up. Heels in line with hips. Then from there, you're pushing that weight up to your toes. And that is 1 rep. So again, 1 dragonfly, weight stays over your chest, and then we're just pushing that weight up to our toes for that 1 whole rep. If you need to modify it, you're going to go ahead and leave that weight on your chest. You're going to keep those knees up, straight legs, punch the weight to your toes, and then we're going to bring it right back to your chest. And then again, punch the weight up. That is 1 rep. Then you are done with your second triple set. So 2 triple sets done. Moving on to triple set number 3, we're going to start off with some triceps again. We're going to have a mini band tricep push down. So grabbing our mini band, and we're going to be using a synergy band on this. It's going to be a little bit easier, guys. So if you need to make it harder though with the synergy bands, go ahead and double them up. You can grab 2 blues or 2 blacks, or a black and a blue, guys. Make it a little bit harder. So one palm is going to be facing up towards the sky and on our shoulder. Opposite hand, opposite palm is going to be in our band facing down. From there, elbow stays to our side, and we're just pushing our palm away while keeping our shoulder relaxed and driving our palm down to the ground. So arm at 90, pushing down, extending, pause, and then right on back. Try not to let your arm go away from your body. Keep it to the side. Don't let it swing back. If you do find yourself swinging it back, guys, it's okay. Go down to a lighter band. Just make sure that elbow stays in tight as we press down. 10 reps on one side, 10 on the other side. So that's exercise 1. Moving into exercise 2, we are going to be going into a med ball curl press. So we're going to be grabbing our med ball, and it's going to be a med ball serving press, not a shoulder press on this one, y'all. So our palms are going to be underneath that med ball. We're going to curl up to our shoulders, come down to about 90 degrees. We're going to press that med ball out, extend full arms, bring it back in to 90 degrees. We're going to curl up, come right back on down, 90, serve, curl, 90, serve, curl. Every 90 to serve is 1 rep. So you're always going to start off at 90. You're just extending nice and slow. Bring it back, quick curl, back down. Again, making sure we're holding at that furthest point for about 2 seconds, y'all. And making sure, woo. And making sure we're holding for 2 seconds on the outside, guys. So that will be our second exercise of our third triple set, and then we'll move on to the last one, y'all, which is gonna be some more core. You can mod this one up by using a dumbbell or modify it by losing the dumbbell. We're gonna be coming down to the ground for a Russian V-up. So coming down, weight stays at your chest if you're using a weight. You have 4 Russian twists, tapping that weight down by your ground, and then straight legs, straight body, weights over your head. You're gonna tuck all the way back in, and that will be 1 rep. So you're just gonna lay all the way out for that 1 V-up. At the very end, modify, lose that weight, set those heels down on the ground. You're again just tapping those 4 times to the ground. Hands go behind you on the ground, straight legs, knees to chest, setting them back down, and that finishes out your workout. Woo!